Okay, you know we love the tricks and treats of Halloween, but how much do we really know about the origins of this day?
Well, our friend Gabe Saglie, Travel Zoo senior editor, loves Halloween so much, he is in a medieval castle in Trim, Ireland, to learn more about the origins of this celebration in the place that allegedly started it all. Hi, Gabe.
Hey there, Derek and Courtney. Greetings and happy Halloween from Ireland, where, wouldn't you know it, it all began 3,000 years ago. I'm here to celebrate the very first Puka Festival. This will become really the Halloween festival of record thrown by the island of Ireland as a way to welcome folks who love Halloween, who want to find an excuse to travel out here. Well, you come celebrate it here because this is where it started 3,000 years ago. Check out my little autumn getaway. This is Trim Castle here in the city of Trim. We're about 45 minutes outside of Dublin. But yeah, one of the great landmark castles in Ireland. It dates back to 1174. 100,000 people visit it every year, open year-round. But this weekend, this is where Puka Festival will launch. And I want to bring in David Gilroy. He's become a good friend of mine, but he's the one who introduced me to a really special spot, exactly, 7 miles from where we are right now, in a little town called Athboy. And it's the Hill of Ward. And David, this is where the very first Halloween celebration ceremony would have taken place 3,000 years ago.
Absolutely, Gabe. So who'd have thought that we'd be 7 miles from the centre of Halloween at Halloween?
Yeah, right.
So the hill is known as the Hill of Ward, or Tlachta in the Irish, and it's associated with the goddess of the hill. So the Sound Festival started there and spread as the Irish people travelled across the world. They brought their traditions with them, and obviously when it hit the States, then it became the Halloween that we know today. But we're looking back now, and we're looking back to when these things began. And on Halloween night, of course, the centre of the world is the Hill of Ward, is the Boyne Valley, is Ireland. And these are the things that we're promoting. We're looking for people to recognise and to remember. And also to think about people who've gone before us and maybe people who'll come after us, because the veil is thinning between the past and the present and the future.
That's it. And, with Halloween, because that veil was so thin, is when the spirits had the propensity of maybe crossing over. We wear masks because a lot of people thought of wearing masks as a way to distract some of the more nefarious spirits that would come through. And check this out. David was talking about tradition. Traditionally, it would have been a turnip that would have been carved during Halloween 3,000 years ago. And then, of course, when the Irish immigrated to the States, we decided to carve pumpkins instead. But food features very prominently here. Again, it's the end of the harvest season. Our pantries are full. We are hunkering down for the winter half of the year. And so food, these cheeses, the fish off the Irish Sea, the produce that grows so well here becomes a major part of this Puka Festival as well. A couple of things, guys. On Halloween evening, at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Houston time. I'll be live on Travel Zoo's Facebook page, a Facebook Live event to usher in the very beginning of Puka Festival. And, of course, you want to check out travelzoo.com and Ireland.com for the kinds of packages that'll get you out here. Flying out of Houston, super easy. I'd connected in Newark through United. The overnight flight out of the East Coast, just about 5.5 hours. Fall, it's a great time to go. The weather's a little cooler, but the crowds are thinner. The dollar's still strong against the euro, and there's a lot of food here, it turns out. So they throw in Halloween, it's a party. Well, let's do the show from here next year. That's my idea, right? All right, guys, back to you in Houston, and happy Halloween.
Very
Happy
nice.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Gabe Saglie from Travel Zoo. Thank you so much. And who knew all that about Ireland?
I know, it's so cool. And to keep up with Gabe and all of his travel tips, head on over to the Scene on Houston Life section of our website. What a great sneak peek.
Very nice. And still ahead on Houston Life.